what's going on, everybody? This is FitMC back with episode 12 of my survival world. There's a zombie outside making some noise. I gotta take care of that. But anyway, I listened to your comments, and I've decided I'm gonna actually build more of my house before going back into the Nether. There we go. He's making a ruckus. Oh, we got another customer. Let's go. Oh, I missed my first swing. That was embarrassing. Whoa, hello. Haha. Come here, come here. Bump, bump, bump. That was annoying. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to continue construction on my house. I have a question here. Someone said, what's your favorite food in Minecraft? My favorite food? Easily pumpkin pie. Every major base I've been a part of, I would always build an AFK pumpkin pie farm. Ooh. Zombie villager. Too bad I don't have gapples yet, or potions, or else I would easily take him and turn him into a real villager. Alright, but anyway, come here. You need to die. What? Don't run away from me. Jeez Louise. Nosy neighbors, I tell ya. But yeah, pumpkin pie, easily my favorite Minecraft food. I must have crafted thousands of them on 2B. And yeah, I think I might have to build an AFK pumpkin pie farm on this world once I have the resources for it. I would need a lot of slime balls, that's it. Alright. Let me just make sure I have all the stone that I'm going to need for this. Just... shoot. Actually, am I out of coal? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, here we go. Whew! That was close. I thought I was out of coal for sure. Alright, let me start smelting more of this cobble. There we go. There we go. We'll get this first round done with. So, for the actual construction of the house, all the staircases leading up, I'm actually going to accent a little bit with some stone blocks, and then eventually put either fence posts on them or glass panes as sort of like a little barrier. I haven't decided yet, but it's going to be one of those. Let me just get the stone in place here. Yeah, I have a ton of netherrack. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with all of it. Hello, spider. Alright, they're starting to burn up. I have to be careful, though, because those creeps won't burn up. Yeah, someone in the comments said I should build a bridge right there at some point. Yeah, eventually I will, but... that takes work, though. There we go. Out of the way, pig. Oh. What? This is a pushy pig, I tell ya. Jeez Louise, no manners. Oh, you're gonna follow me now? Whatever. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. To start off here, I'm gonna do a block there, and then a block there. So just like this, going up and up. You know, it just adds a little something extra to this staircase. And it also is going to keep it a little more secure so that way I don't fall off. Because, I mean, you know, you never know what could happen. And then, yep, I'm going to have... Let's see. I still haven't decided what I'm going to make these, like, columns out of. I heard a lot of suggestions, like the polished stone, the fancy stone that you use by using slabs and stuff, mossy stone brick. You know, I've heard it all, but I just haven't decided on that yet. Alright, and then let's see. Wait, is that how I have been doing? Yeah, that's right. No, that's not right. I just ruined the stone, but oh well. Alright, so I'll go... Wait. Now this is bugging me, because I have to make sure it's the same. Alright, so yeah, it should never... Okay. Now I know. So that was correct after all. I'm thinking out loud right now. There we go. Perfect. And then... one more on this side. I'm just trying to get a feel for how I should construct this. There's so many options, but Anyway, I'll go back down. Eat this bread. Yeah, pretty view from up here. This was a good location. You know, still overlooking all the alpha chunks. It's kind of cool. You can see where there's supposed to be a river because the grass is a slightly different color there. So anywhere you see the dark green, it's going to rain there eventually. Really interesting stuff. Alright. I will have to make just a few extra slabs, you know, just to have. There we go. So, I think I'm going to go with the theme. It's just going to be regular stone, because that'll keep with the whole alpha feel, in my opinion. There we go. Whoop! Ow. There we go. Alright. Yeah, and the rest of this I'll make stone as well. So that means I gotta do. Oh yeah, just like this. I like having a little bit of wall space because then I can make things like, you know, put up paintings or maps and stuff like that. You know, it just makes interior aesthetics much more pleasing. Yeah, the stone was a good call because, like I said, it's an alpha block. It really fits with the whole theme I'm going for here. Let's see if I can just there we go. Oh yeah, and then for here, why don't I? Yes, I'm gonna have the doors there. No. I need to have the doors here because I need to put... Yeah, well... Nah, I'll figure it out later. Yeah, no, this is a good... Let's see. Let me just make this overhang right here for now. Alright. Oh, yeah, this is going to be some really fancy stuff. This is some Norman Rockwell-inspired stuff, you know? Let me just... Alright, so right here. No, I can't decide. But anyway, I do have to put up this pillar here, so... Oops. And then also... Oh shoot, I'm going to need some more slabs. So let me just jump down real quick. Just a few extra, there we go. And then I'll go up here. And then there. Come on. There we go. Oh yeah, this is coming together much more nicely. 1, 2. Okay, but now I've got a problem. I don't have any smooth stone left. I'll have to go back and get more. Alright, but let's take a look at what we have so far. Oh yeah, this is going to be so cool. I can't believe I'm actually going to make this base a reality. And then, oh, I've got it. So then I'll mine this out for now. Just so it gives us a little extra space. And then I'll just lay down a slab here for now. A slab here for now. And one here as well. Oh, this is going to be so cool when it's done. I can't wait. And yeah, I can replace these with smooth stone to make it seem more integrated with the actual lava cast. Oh, yeah. See, the inspiration's coming to me. I told you this would happen. Let's get down here. There we go. Alright, yeah, just every time I start construction on this place, it just gets more and more awesome. I'm super excited. Yeah, hopefully all of that cobble's done smelting by now, because then I can really finish up the job. And then I have to consider doing some other things too, like enchanting and stuff like that. But since I died, my XP levels are down, so I'll have to wait until they go back up. Alright, let me see if I can replenish the cobble that's been smelted already. There we go. There we go. You can never have too much stone. Alright, and then also I'll put some of this netherrack away. I don't really need that. Munch. Yeah, it's going to be really bizarre looking, I will say that. But it's going to be so cool. And then I'll put some, you know, nice aesthetics on it. It's going to be sweet. Once again, I got my cup of coffee next to me, just chilling. You know, I mean, I always have to be careful with coffee, though. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. I mean, coffee is made from beans, after all. Alright, there. Let me just have that there for now. I can always fix that or change that later. Alright, so then what I'm going to do first is this. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to replace this. There we go. And then, yeah, why don't I do that just for now. And then with this. Okay, perfect. Yeah, here, I don't even think I'm going to use doors here. I'll just probably leave this open and exposed. But this side will have a door. Just because you want some protection from the mobs that come out at night. Alright, but anyway, I got to finish this. Let's see if I can just barely... Oh, did you see that clutch placement? Oh, yeah. I'm the man. That's right. It's not easy to place stone like that from those angles. You know, it takes a pro. Now, yeah, in here, I still have to decide what I'm going to do. I might just fill it in, you know? Fill it in with dirt or extra cobble. In fact, by the time I'm done doing more mining, I'm going to have a ton of extra cobble that I can use to just fill that in, because I don't want to risk mobs spawning and stuff. I could even turn this into a little ladder at some point, I'm guessing. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, I'm out of torches though, so mobs could spawn on this thing at night, so I have to be very, very careful. Let me mine out some of this for now. There we go. Yeah, with this, I might extend this platform even farther and turn this into something like gardens and stuff like that. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this area as like a platform. I'm going to extend it. I'm going to make it even bigger than this. I'll use it as a platform for like gardens. I can put some redstone machines up here, like automated farms, chicken cookers, things like that. Oh, the possibilities are endless. That's why I love this elevated design with the cobble. It's just I can make multiple platforms of whatever I want. Oh, this is going to be so cool. All right. Now, it is starting to get dark. I need to make a bed, like a real bed. So I'm going to go back, get some wool, and make an actual bed, because I'm tired of these mobs always spawning and giving me trouble at night. But I remember back in Alpha, the night was something you actually had to worry about. There was no sprinting, and mobs were a lot more powerful. You had no way to block attacks or damage from creepers. So shelters at night were very important. And also, you couldn't skip the night. You had to just wait in your house until night was over. So, I don't know. It gave the game a bit more of a cozy feeling. Like you were safe in your house at night. Nothing could get you. I don't know. Minecraft doesn't really have that kind of danger anymore. The only time I ever feel that way is if I'm playing on hardcore and first starting out, which... I don't know. I might have to try that at some point. Maybe I could start a hardcore world, make it a different series, but I don't know if anyone would be interested in something like that. It'd definitely be a lot more challenging and a lot more risky, but I kind of like just this casual playthrough that I'm doing now, even if it is on hard difficulty. Alright, let me check my wool supply. Oh, I've got tons of string, so I'm just going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait, it's only 3. But that's fine. I'll just do 4 wool blocks anyway. Who cares? There we go. Boom. Even though this is not going to be where I end up, I'm just going to sleep in here for now, just to skip the night, so I can keep building. Alright, I'll break this. Perfect. See how we're doing here. Yeah. Let me craft a bunch more slabs. I'm going to dedicate half this stack to just slabs, because I am going to need a ton of them now. Whoops. There we go. And if I need more later, I can make more. And then also, I've got my bed with me, so I can just put it in there, so when it gets to be nighttime again, and I can't really build safely, I can just hop in bed. Yeah, back in Alpha, when Notch was adding things little by little, every single edition was like a huge hyped update. Like, the update that added beds, people were so hyped for it. I mean, like, even, like, gaming websites wrote articles on, like, oh, Notch is adding beds to the game. You believe this? So it's just kind of funny how far the game has come since then. Munch, 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 munch. Alright, so yeah, so this is getting extended big time. Ah! There we go. So yeah, I'll extend it out this way first. Like this. And then I can make it wider. Oh yeah. And then yeah, I'm gonna replace this cobble right away, just so it'll have the nicer slabs instead. There we go. Oh yeah, this is gonna be great. I got this extra cobble too. Neat. Oh yeah, and then let me just finish up this. I'll slap a cobble in there for now. Replace that torch there. And then for here, I'll just plug this up for now, and then I can always come back to that later. All right. That's right, block by block. As I've said in previous episodes, I love building like this because just doing the same repetitive task over and over is actually quite calming. You know, I can kind of just zone out and not think about anything at all. It's almost like meditation, you know? You can just relax. All your problems in life just go away. Is it escapism? I suppose. Is escapism healthy? Not always. But everyone needs to escape once in a while. If you worry too much about your problems in real life, you're going to stress yourself out and just make things worse for yourself. You know, everyone kind of needs that Zen thing. And it doesn't have to be Minecraft. It could be anything in life. Exercise, taking a walk in the park, visiting family or friends. You know, it's different for everyone, but it's definitely important for everyone. Listen to me getting all deep and stuff. This is Minecraft. Jeez, what am I talking about? Okay, there we go. Let me just see how far I've extended it. All right, I'll extend it to like the edge of the bottom of the cast over there. And then I think that's going to be good. So let me just mark out how far I want this to go. And then I can put support pillars down there eventually, and it's going to look sweet. check here. Alright. Oh yeah. Awesome. Well, I'm starting to run out of time here, so right now I want you to leave down in the comments, what do you want me to do next? Do you want me to continue constructing my home here? Or do you want me to go back to the Nether? So let me know down in the comments what you want to see next. Until next time, thanks for watching.